I might be offending people with what I'm about to say, but if you're having fertility issues, it could be a whole lot bigger than just your reproductive system. Your reproductive health is a great indicator of your overall health. And if you're a woman between the ages of 15 and 49 and you're experiencing no or irregular periods, then you should be concerned. Or if you're having regular periods and still struggling with infertility, you should definitely be concerned. I'm a biology teacher and I love talking about hormones, so let's focus on estrogen today. Your high levels of estrogen could be stopping you from ovulating and standing in the way between you and your optimal reproductive health. Yep, even though you're having periods, you might not be ovulating. And newsflash, ovulation is the most important part of your cycle. But since medicine is a male-dominated, male-centered field, they focus on menstruation, which is a whole lot easier to see. So let's talk about estrogen, specifically estrogen dominance. A woman is considered to be in estrogen dominance if her estrogen is too high in relation to her progesterone. And there are three main causes of estrogen dominance. The first is having excess fat cells, the second is having a condition called PCOS, and the third is using hormonal birth control. If you're concerned about your fertility, you've probably already stopped using your hormonal birth control, so let's just focus on those first two. I want to focus on two practices that can help you reduce your excess fat and reduce your symptoms of PCOS. And both of my solutions have to do with taking control of yet another hormone, insulin. In my mind, insulin is kind of like the master hormone when it comes to metabolic health. Whenever you eat any kind of food, your insulin increases, and it increases even more when you eat refined, high-carb foods. And when insulin goes up, another hormone called hormone binding globulin goes down. And when that goes down, estrogen and testosterone go up. And for a woman, that can cause you to still have periods but miss your ovulation. Some other telltale signs of having high estrogen and testosterone are having excess body hair and difficulty losing weight. Does that sound familiar to you? So now that we know the mechanism of the problem, how do we go about fixing it? I want to propose two simple strategies that you can start today that can get you on the right track to fixing your insulin. And those strategies are intermittent fasting and adding more fiber to your diet. Intermittent fasting gives your body the break that it needs in order to bring your insulin down. And when your insulin comes down, it becomes a whole lot easier to manage your other hormones. But a note about intermittent fasting for women, you need to make sure you do it in conjunction with your cycle or you might do more harm than good. Okay, so the second tactic is getting more fiber in your diet. Fiber acts like a broom of sorts and flushes estrogen out of your intestines. And on top of that, consuming fiber before your meals has been scientifically proven to reduce your insulin spikes, which sounds like fiber is going to be a win all around. But getting enough fiber in your diet can be really difficult, so I always suggest supplementing to help you bridge the gap. So what do you think? Would you try fasting and fiber to boost your fertility?